Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. My videos are about love, infinity, creation, energy, because we're infinite energy, we're infinite love, we're infinite creation. Why? Because of the human heartbeat. The human heartbeat gives us life. Without the human heartbeat, we wouldn't exist. So it is a heartbeat that signals to us through our electromagnetic field of creation generated as a result of the pulse of life, the pulse of creation, the heartbeat, that you are alive. Your instinct to live, your first instinct to live, to exist, is the human heartbeat. So you can love, you live to love. Why? Because we love with our hearts. So what gives us life in the very biological sense of the word also allows us to love, because we love with our hearts. So it is in our very nature to love. It is our nature to love. We live to love and we love to live. Why? Because we love to be happy, we love to be purposeful, we love to be fulfilling, meaningful. We love a happy life and to feel good about life. This is our nature. We strive to feel good and be happy. This is our nature. This is the very nature of the human race and the human heart. Because it's our instinct to live, you see? We live through the heartbeat and we love with our heart. So this comes together. So our instinct is to love. And we are creators because the heart created us so we can love, and we create with our love. And the proof is biological itself. We make love, we have children. We create life. Our children are alive because we created them. The human sperm, the human egg coming together. You see, this is all connected. And what's our instinct? Well, our instinct is to love our children, our offspring, right? Because it's our creation. So we raise them and they become great human beings just like us. And we not only love our children, we love everything that we create with our minds, with our hands. Everything that we do, that we create with love, we love. Because love is the energy of creation at a biological scale, which is us. So our nature is to be a benevolent race, a loving species, a heart-based species, a love-based species. This is who we are. We're good. Our nature is to be good. This is who we are. We are eternal compasses. We're eternal creators. We're eternal sundials. I have always spoken about this because this is the most important notion, understanding who we are. We are light spherical beings. We're infinite energy. We're infinite consciousness. We're infinite awareness. This is who we are. We're conscious and self-aware because of the brain. And we're a sentient being because of everything that comes together, our organs, functions, our heartbeat. And what generates that? The electromagnetic field that gives us the energy, right? It powers the human body so we can be who we are, we can create and we can love. So it's all connected. The earth has its own electromagnetic field. The sun has its own electromagnetic field, and they created us. The sun created the conditions, so the earth has its own electromagnetic field, its own atmosphere, the biosphere, the biome, the supporting systems, so we can live and exist as a DNA makeup, as a biological being that's self-aware and conscious. So this is all connected. We also have our electromagnetic field. So you see, it's all energy at different scales of creation. This is what it is. The sun creates at an astronomical scale, the earth creates at a terrestrial scale, and we create at a biological scale. So we're energy, we create through energy. Energy is creation. Energy creates, generates, powers, propels. This is what it does, it drives. Energy is creation, and we are energy. So that's why we're infinite love, we're infinite creation, we're infinite energy, because this is our nature. And we're compasses, spherical, just like our electromagnetic field and the Earth's electromagnetic field and the sun's electromagnetic field, which, by the way, the sun is also spherical and the Earth is also spherical. Because this is our nature, this is who we are. In compass, I always refer to the 8 primary elements of compass. Identity and true self starts with us, the creator, the heartbeat, the individual, living the experience, perceiving reality through our eyes and our brains and our hearts. They're all spherical, they're all coming together, making us a sundial. right? We stare at the sun just came out. It's beautiful to see, the sun just came out, beaming. So we stare at the sun, we are sundials, you see? We seek sunlight. That's what we do. We dial towards the sun and we just one with it. So the sunlight comes into our eyes through the iris and it hits our brains and our brains get supercharged. So we can have beautiful visions of who we are, be more creative, more imaginative. We can be better human beings. We can have better thoughts about ourselves. And then our heart gets that energy because we build the portal. We open the portal, which is staring at the sun, opening our heart. We build the bridge, which is our electromagnetic field in sync with the sun's electromagnetic field. So our heartbeat resonates with the heart's at the sun's electromagnetic field of creation, its own pulse of life, its own pulse of creation, in as one with ours. And what does that do? It makes our heart stronger so we can create bigger things with more love, more powerful, be braver, be more courageous, because this is our nature, this is who we are. We're sundials and we seek this connection because it's our instinct to love, it's our instinct to live, it's our instinct to seek sunlight because it's the creation itself. It grounds us, it connects us with the origin, who we are, light, energy, creation, love. This is who we are, and this is why we're sundials. You see, the true self energy wants to be one with all because this is who we are. We're all connected. So the second primary element of compass is purpose. We're here for a purpose, to create, and we choose our creations with our free will, our purposeful daily action. This is what we do here and now, which is the third primary element, time and energy. We're energy, so we need to manage our energy, and time is a perception of the here and now that we, relatively speaking, give it measurements and we track it through our experience of reality. And we need to understand that and how it works so we can take action here and now, prove free will in a purposeful manner with our actions, with our creations. So you see, it's all connected. The fourth primary element is action, purposeful daily action. We take action every day, action that is in alignment with our energy, with our time, with our true self, with our identity, with our purpose. Purposeful daily action. And this is a powerful combination because it's the heart energy that's driving us. So we create beautiful things, and all humans who have a heart, because we all have a heart, resonate with our creations, and we contribute to society with our voice, with our actions. And this is how we do, and this is the way we've always done it. The fifth primary element is White is this recalibrating mechanism that we all have. The connection with infinity. You see, White is a mechanism to make infinity come true in human terms here on Earth, biologically speaking. The insatiable why has an infinite nature. So with how we make that infinity happen here, and it recalibrates us, it clarifies, it clears things, it makes sure our identity and true self are clear, our purpose is the right purpose. We effectively manage the energy and time that we have, and we take action purposefully. And then that allows us to flow, because action is flow. We're energy, so we flow. We flow with energy, like the planets, like water, like the wind, like everything. Everything that's energy flows, and we are energy. And then that obviously, as a compass, directional compass, keeps us on true north, which is the seventh primary element. The sixth primary element being flow. And we stay on north, on path, on course, on the way, because this is our journey. And that obviously is because of our actions, because of our flow, because we feel good about it, because we're purposeful. Our true self is in alignment with our actions and our identity and our purpose. So that leads us to the eighth primary element, which is destination. You see, we are going towards a destination, and this is our dreams, our visions of ourselves, our true self. We make them come true through manifesting our free will with our actions. We manifest our dreams, we manifest our purpose, we manifest our free will, we manifest our true self with our actions, purposeful daily action. You see, it's all connected, spherical, it's full circle. The sundial, the sun, our eyes, the connection, building the bridge, the brains, the heart, it's all spherical. It's all connected, the electromagnetic field. I always start my videos with this because this is an important notion that we all need to come to terms with, because this is who we are. Today's video is about action-driven horizons timeline. Still in the timeline part of the book, Fantasies and Illusions, Compass, The Quest for Free Will. We still going through the ideas of time and energy, and specifically about time, the third primary element, because you can always refer to this visual on y.how/action driven horizons timeline. That's y.how/action driven horizons timeline. That's y.how/action driven horizons timeline. And you can see the visual is also on Substack, and it's also on YouTube. So let's dive in. Let's talk about what action driven horizons timeline is. This is important because remember, we're action driven. We prove free will with our actions, taking action here and now. So imagine this graph. This is a timeline that is based on two axes, the y-axis and the x-axis. So the y-axis is purpose-driven outcomes. So we get results, we get outcomes, right? As a result of our actions. This is just the way things work, cause and effect. Energy has an impact, and we are energy with our actions. Our heart energy creates. And we create with our actions. This is how it works. So purpose-driven outcomes. So we have a purposeful daily action, and that drives outcomes. The results, the outcomes come as a result of our purpose, the actions that we take. And that is the y-axis, right? And then you have the x-axis, which is essentially here and now. It's the timeline. And then you have here and now, and then you have the future, what comes, unfolds. It hasn't happened yet, but it will happen eventually. And when the future becomes the now, here and now, then we will see our results, our outcomes. But it happens here and now because we prove free will here and now by taking action, purposeful daily action. This is how it works, and the way it will always be, because this is who we are. We manifest free will with our actions. We're compass. We are sundials. We take action. We manifest free will, and we shatter illusions, rendering fantasies obsolete. This is what we do. So think of a timeline that has horizons. Say in the visual, I have horizon 1, horizon 2, horizon 3, but there is an infinite number of horizons because we're infinite in nature. So there will always be a new horizon for us once we take action, because we're purpose-driven. So purpose-driven outcomes always would have horizons and timelines into the future, but we take action here and now because here and now is the only moment that we have. So let's start there. So let's think of horizon 1 as the very first step, the first horizon, right? An action-driven horizon. So if you think about it, this horizon, this moment that we realize that we have a purpose and our identity and true self are in alignment with our purpose, and we take action, use our time and energy effectively, then what's the beginning? What's the first step? The first step is daily action. So we take action, we start the process. The first step is action. We take action, we prove free will. And what happens? Well, daily action leads to clear goals, because our goals are based on our actions. When we're purpose-driven, we have clear goals. And what's a goal? Well, a goal is an outcome that comes as a result of daily action that's taken here and now. So you see, we take action so we get to our goals. But because our action is purposeful, is purpose-driven, is purposeful daily action, we have clear goals. We know what our goals is. We know what our goals are. We get to our goals because they're clear, because we have a purpose. Purposeful daily action leads to clear goals. And then that leads to results. I have spoken about this previously, how the plan works. Purposeful plan starts with purposeful goals, daily action, and leads to results. So this is the same notion. This is the same notion. It starts in the same way. It starts with daily action, which is purposeful goal, purposeful daily action. The foundation of purposeful goals is purposeful daily action. So we take action. daily action. And that leads to obviously clear goals. We have our clear goals and we get to our goals. How? In the way of results. So these results, these outcomes are based on our daily action, which is action-driven horizons timeline. Because we're purpose-driven, we're action-driven, we take action here and now, we prove free will, and we manifest our dreams, we manifest our purpose, we manifest our true self, we manifest everything that we put our minds to because we take action here and now. So daily action leads to clear goals, and this leads to results. So this is the horizon 1. So once we have results, then we start to realize that it actually works. This is the way to go. This is how we go about creation. So that leads to horizon 2. So horizon 2 essentially is early success, starts with early success. When we take daily action with clear goals and we get results, we start to see outcomes. It's called early success. You see, we start to see early success, that we see it, that we see the tangible results, we see the outcomes. They're happening, they're action-driven, they're purpose-driven. The early success is there. We see it. It's tangible. We can see it, we can observe it. Others can also agree and see it. For example, when you exercise every day, you're gonna get to results if you have clear goals. You have everything that is required of purposeful goals in your daily action. So you're gonna get the results, and it's not only you seeing it, but others seeing it too. So it all comes together. It's all part of the same sequence. It's all part of the same logic. So we get to horizons 2, and horizon 2 is early success. And then early success builds on success and more daily action. So then we lead to the next stage of horizon 2, which is steady progress. We keep on seeing results because we keep on taking action every day, purposeful daily action here and now. So that leads to steady progress. You see, early success, we build on that, and that leads to steady progress. So steady progress is this momentum that we have built, all this coming together, so we keep on moving forward, steady progress forward into the future, into our future selves, into our dreams that come through our purpose-driven outcomes. So you see, this is all together happening simultaneously. We build on it with daily action, purposeful daily action. So we have clear goals and we get results, early success, and steady progress. So that leads us to this third horizon, horizon 3, which is a purposeful life. You see, because when we have steady progress and we are successful, then we have a purposeful life. Because a purposeful life is a life that is based on action, an action-driven life. A purpose-driven life is a purpose-driven outcome that we get as a result of our daily action here and now. It's a purposeful life. I'm going to talk about what purposeful life is and how this is explained visually. But you got to understand the emotions and how it all starts. It all starts here and now by taking action, daily action, purposeful daily action, having clear goals, purposeful goals, and getting results. So this all comes together. So we experience early success and steady progress so we can have purposeful lives as a result of that, which is our nature. We live to love and we love to live. How do we love to live? By having a purposeful life. With a purposeful life, we would have a wonderful experience, a fulfilling life, a happy life, a meaningful life. As you can see, my message is always about love, about creation, about infinity, about energy, because this is who we are. We're a purpose-driven species. We're an action-driven race. We're a heartful species. We're a benevolent race. This is who we are. It's our very nature. Humanity, I love you all with all my heart, with all my might. Remember who we are. We're the citizenry of the Republic of Planet Earth. We are the citizens of the Republic of Planet Earth. This is who we are. We're the leaders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We are the defenders of the Republic of Planet Earth. We're infinite eternal creators. We're infinite eternal compasses. We're infinite eternal sundials. We're light spherical beings. This is our nature. This is who we are. We are a benevolent species. We live to love and we love to live. Remember that we create with our hearts, with our love, our heart energy, our true self energy. I've spoken about this before. You can always refer to the videos, but this video is about action-driven horizons timelines. So we can have a beautiful life, a purposeful life. This is our purpose, to have a purposeful life, a beautiful life, full of creation, full of joy, full of meaning, full of fulfillment, full potential, infinite potential, because we are infinite. Love you all with all my heart, with all my mind. This is today's first video, and I'm going to make many more today. I love you all.